And we might be live. We might not. Let me know if you can hear me and if you get game sound as well. Thank you so much for the reminder, Anna. I always appreciate that. Also worth noting, let's see, looks like the mic's live on my side, but yesterday I added something to the list that I need to reset my microphone software because I had a really nice introduction at the beginning and no one could hear me, and I just stopped and started the software and it ran there. So welcome to everybody who's here. I'm going to go ahead and start the introduction. Actually, I'll wait for that ship to take off. Welcome, good morning, and good evening, depending on where you're at and where you're watching from. This is a live stream with gameplay options, survival mode settings. Excellent, thank you very much, Anna. Johnny Myers, welcome back. So this is a live stream with a character named Alex. I'm just going to do a quick introduction to him. He's level 47 at this point in time, hasn't eaten in a little while. That's not really what we're looking for here. We're part of the way up to 48, and he's been playing with, or we've been playing with, let's see if I can find it, the following gameplay options since the beginning. We've raised him up from a tiny little Starfield pup, level 1 at Vectera, and our goal is to get to Shattered Space and be well equipped and well prepared. So at this point in time, we are looking at trying to get to level 50 before Shattered Space drops. Looks like we're in good range for that. I am also, let me go ahead and put this back on the screen here. We're also leveling up some skills. I am particularly interested in gymnastics for the zero-G effects. And in our last stream, we did some combat leveling for demolitions, heavy weapons, and particle beams, which I'd love to get more of, but they are not as high a priority, because I think when we get to Shattered Space, we're going to have opportunity to use these and level them up. And if I get the extra points between now and then, we'll probably throw them in there. So that's where we're at. Nothing changing on the science realm. I think that's all from old school stuff. I don't expect a lot of heavy space combat in Shattered Space, although I could be completely wrong. And I haven't put a lot of points into this. So we're looking physical and combat as a preparation. Dueling. What are you saying there? Dueling. I don't even know where that's at, Anna. I'll find it later. Oh, it's in combat. That would make sense. Dueling. Unlock melee weapons. Do 25% more damage. Take 10% less. Run 20% faster. Yeah, that's okay. That might be on the list there too. That's pretty sweet. I am grabbing some melee weapons and I'm keeping a closer eye out for them in the future. So let's see. What did we do yesterday? We got Andreja to the point where she was willing to make a commitment to us, and she gave us a sharp and pointy object, a knife that she kept buried in the dirt on a distant planet, which was pretty exciting. Not that I'm criticizing that, but we've got her ready to go. I still believe, or I hope, that we're going to see some specialized content, dialogue, etc. on in Shattered Space if we have Andreja with us. Now that could just be if we have her there as a companion. Maybe if we have gone the extra mile and she's become a partner, then that might be useful there as well. So I think she's set for right now. I might take Sarah with me on what I'm going to do today. We are not going to tackle the Crimson Fleet because I want to keep those guys all hostile. Unless I get later in the week and I'm doing live streams, I might try to rush through the Crimson Fleet, try to get through that. But I'm going to go ahead and do Ryujin today, I think, and we're going to pick up some miscellaneous points of interest along the way. And I think, and this was a suggestion yesterday from one of the people in the chat, we got into a conversation about ships, and I'm still flying the refitted Spacer Hyena or Crimson Fleet White, but it's the level 1, and I think I picked this up when I'm in my level 20, something like that. So I might go out and try to see if I can camp a site and get a nice claymore that I could fix up at the end of this. But that's the basic plan. Strap in, and I think I'm going to look back here and look at the recommendations. Pre-stream reminder, water in hand, unmute mic, and there's a piece of advice here for everybody. Have a good time, and we'll see where we can go from here. I guess we're not going there, are we? I have no idea. Oh, I know what I'm carrying. I have an absurd amount of Aurora on me at this moment, so I guess we should go put that in a box. What's in here? Box is empty. That is under aid, isn't it? Yeah, we just cleared out Sunny DeFalco's resort or mansion or whatever it was, so I think that's where we picked that up. Do I still have it? I do. I still have some... Clearly I'm going to have some sentient AI adapters. I'm not going to worry about selling that stuff for right now. Weight's not terrible. Good to know. Wow, that thing is loud. Where is it?
Hey, it's always a good day.
I'm bringing in helium from another system in the planet. I'm not using it for anything, but I wanted to have helium on hand if I wanted to move some materials at some future date. And that has not turned out to be necessary.
Oh, the whole place smells of fish. You would think that would keep people away.
Well, now I want to know what Johnny retracted, but I guess that is going to be a mystery from now. Well, Anna says I don't have confirmation. We might get additional characters for romance. Ben confirming that. Wow. That's fantastic. Hey, Wolf. Nice to see you. Starcat? Meow. Okay. I feel like for some reason I should find something over here for Starcat, but we're not going to do that. This is the one where the cat shows up, Starcat, so if you're ever looking for cats on the big screen, they're right there. Job application. How many years of experience do you have working in a secretarial position or environment? What is a secretarial position? I'm just going to say moderate. How familiar are you with Ryujin? I know a little bit about you guys. Spelling errors. I hate them. My spelling and grammar are atrocious at times. Typing and file management. Medium. What level of education have you created or completed? Are there universities in this? I'm not sure why that's... Yes, I am a criminal. I've done bad things. Ask any of my companions. They will tell you. They won't tell me what I've done, but I've done something wrong. I don't know what it is.
Hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
Yeah, at the end of yesterday's stream, I went in and had the difficult conversations with Sarah and with Sam. And if you were here, you know what that was about. I still have no idea what I did wrong.
Welcome to Ryujin Industries. Can I help you? You must be one of the candidates that Imogene Salzo is interviewing today.
That's me.
Her office is down the hallway to my left. Take another left at the conference room, follow it around to the right and up a small flight of stairs. Then
Is that when I get to
and
start
keep
doing
heading
secret
that way
stuff?
until you see her office. Sounds like a maze, right?
No.
So if you want me to walk you back there or have any questions, just let me know. Oh, guess we're done here.
Yeah, that's okay, buddy. Why am I running?
I suspect that if I were confined to life in an office like this, someone would end up being stabbed.
Got it.
I hope you're more prepared than the last one. Have a seat. And your friend can wait outside. I'm sure they understand.
Oh, lady, we're more than friends now.
They understand that
She gave me a knife.
they need you more than you need them.
All right, just to get a few things straight here. I'm
Was
Imogen
Andreja giving me
Salzo,
interview
Senior
tips there?
Operations Specialist
Hey,
here at
dances.
Ryujin Industries.
I should call you
I don't
Owls.
normally do this, but my
Hey, Owls.
counterpart Yuko is indisposed at the moment. So
I'm trying to be consistent
Here I
because there's
am.
Wolf in here too.
we're
We have
looking for
Owls
someone to
and a
fill an
Wolf.
entry-level administrative position. Apparently, our algorithm has failed us and believes you to be a decent match, which I'll take up with our technicians later.
You sound dissatisfied
So,
with your career path,
let's get this over with.
Imogene.
Why do you want to work for Ryujin Industries? It's good to see you're familiar with and appreciate our work here. Why do you consider yourself qualified for a job like this?
My mistake, Anna. Absolutely. See, now I'm mixed up, so I call some of you by the first name and some of the second name. And an elephant. We have owls, an elephant, and a wolf. What will be next? Oh, I forgot to persuade her.
Including this job?
I forgot to
Goodwill
drink.
can go a long way here.
I always
If
forget
what you
that there's
say is
persuasion
true,
options.
You'll have department heads fighting over you in no time.
Oh, people
How
will be
motivated
fighting.
Are you to succeed? All in.
I'm a go-getter.
At least that's an attitude we can work with here. And finally, my last question. If you worked here for 5 years, what role would you see yourself in? Full disclosure, it's all about making deals with the right people around here. You put those skills of yours to good use and choose the right sides.
That wasn't the
Probably
response I was
won't be
expecting.
running the place, but you'll
Oh,
be
there you
right
go.
next to
So
the
she
one
was
who
responding to me.
does.
Starcat.
Since there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than this,
We do.
not to mention that this isn't even my job. you're
Wolf,
hired.
elephant,
On a
cat,
probationary
owl.
period, of course.
This is starting to sound like a Dr.
Especially
Seuss
considering
novel or
this
something.
criminal record of
Those
yours.
aren't novels, books.
First order. There's
You have a
meeting
whole
starting
menagerie.
soon, and I need you to pick up the coffee order at Terra Brew.
Oh.
Fairly easy, so you shouldn't be able to screw it up. If there's a line, skip it. Tell them you're
Have
here
coffee.
for Imogen Salzo, and you should get served right away.
Okay. That's great. Come on, Andreja.
What is it?
Oh, I was thinking about swapping her out with somebody, wasn't I? I'll try to remember that when I get back on the ship. Who are you? Oh, you're not important. You are not important. Random person sitting on a bench nearby. Okay, just because we are going to play a little persuasion here. Where is, we're going to be the Varun ambassador. Let's take off the hat. I don't have any better hats. And I have to have something to drink here. Cabernet Chunking-Nong. That's kind of nice. Is that it? Let's get that one out of our inventory. I am now hydrated. And I should have plus 12 persuasion. Because as we all know, picking up a coffee order can be tricky business. Wait a minute, can I just get down there? I've never been to Terra Brew. I'm very disappointed in the Chunks wine. It's like Jello shots, isn't it? Chunks wine? That's it, right?
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack.
Hi, is Alana here? Hello, and welcome to Terra Brew. How may I serve you?
Oh, the Ryujin order. You must be new. What happened to Tomo? Did he
What
finally
did
get
happen
that
to
promotion?
Tomo?
Got fired is what happened.
Uh-oh. There's Tomo.
And this is the soulless suit they got to replace me.
Tomo, I'm sorry. I know how hard
I
you
am
were
the
working
Varun
for
ambassador
that
as far as you know.
4 years behind a desk, getting coffee, kissing up to that high and mighty Ularu Chen, just to get replaced by this nobody? Yeah, I bet you are. No one's ever sorry in this business. And now that I've been terminated, it's only a matter of time before they send you after me. So I'm taking matters into my own hands. Believe me, it's either you or me.
I believe you have grossly misunderstood the situation. If you put the gun down, perhaps we can come to an understanding.
Nice. Let's talk about this.
You want to talk? I'll tell you what. You get one chance to prove you deserve this job.
Are there any
Change my
downstream
mind,
implications
and
for
I'll
not
walk away.
ending this
Fail,
guy? I think later I might.
Where this is
Yeah,
headed.
there is. I'll see if I can leave him alive.
Nobody wants that. You can't be that good. Not yet.
Oh, I'm a criminal.
I hear you.
There you go.
Look, at some point,
I'm going to attribute that to
Laura
the
really will send you
awesome
after me.
suit that I'm wearing.
Just promise me you'll remember this. That when I came after you, I gave you the chance to talk me down.
Can't make that promise. Why would I be the one they send? Whatever.
You're either one of the few good people in Neon, or you already know
I am.
too
I'm
well
good
leverage.
and I'm bad at times.
Just don't make me regret this.
Time does come. I expect you to keep your word.
Did I-
Hey, no
did I get my
worries on
coffee?
anyone calling security here. Take it from me, Ryujin will handle any drama that may come from this. You'll want to be sure to report it to them.
Can I have the coffee?
Yes, of course. Here it is. Oh, and please let Mr. Cho know that we did have the recommended maintenance done. I triple-checked the grind myself.
Yeah, Ben, I
and
actually like this
that
quest line.
will never
In
happen.
New Game Plus, I do this 4 times just for the free point, honestly. I don't mind it at all. And that's really the reason I'm looking at it right now, is I want the manipulation point without having to put all the other points into it, right? So that's kind of the game. Man, Neon is loud. Have I not talked to any of these people? I need to run around. Let's just walk inside here and uncover this.
Excellent weapons on sale today.
You do not have the one good weapon everybody wants. I had to go run around with some smarmy Trackers Alliance people to get the good weapon. And so now I can get tea. Okay. I don't know if that's important, but it's a gray thing on the map, and so therefore it disturbs me. Like, this is bothering me. This is bothering me. We'll have to resolve that. Wolf says, well, you can be the Varun ambassador, but my character is named Kal Varun, the son of the last Varun family line. Well, I hope, since I know you, when we arrive, we'll have benefits. We'll be able to get good seats at the drama that unfolds. Say, we know Cal. Let us in. I'll go, Cal who? I didn't say Calhoun. I said Cal. She's like, why are you dressed like the Varun ambassador? Is there something wrong with you?
There's always work to be done. Pace yourself, but make it a fast one. You're interrupting me. Is this time accounted for? I doubt
Let's lie.
I check my schedule regularly, and this conversation was not on the budget.
Wolf is in charge.
If time is money, then suffice to say Ms. Serrano would not be pleased with such a frivolous expenditure. You may have a point. And since you clearly have bandwidth to spare, maybe you can help me clean up a, minor indiscretion. Good. Let me give you some background. Recently, I've been assisting the impoverished in both inside and the underbelly.
Well, that's very nice of him.
Occasional meal, clinic visit, or comfort.
Maybe he feels guilty
I may have lost a slate in the process.
because he's
I
a
need
psychotic
you to
accountant
locate
working
and
at
retrieve it for
Ryujin.
me.
I will find your slate for you.
Then we have an agreement. Good. Go to the underbelly and talk to the panhandler, Huang.
Oh, that's the girl. Yeah,
Discarded
yeah. I like
items
this one.
If you can
That'll be
manage,
good side quest. I'm not going to deal with that just yet.
as you were.
Thanks, buddy.
Well done. This should be enough to get me back in the field by next week.
I hope that
Imogene,
coffee is still
we're
hot
back.
considering the time it took you to get it. You either need to learn this city or how to deal with distractions. So,
Oh, I dealt with that
what was the
distraction.
holdup? Good answer. And the one I was hoping for, since we learned of the incident before your return. Your
Nobody
handling
has
of
any
the
secrets
Tomo
from
situation has
Ryujin.
caught some attention, and we'd like to try you out in a different role at the company. And since Yuko isn't here to object, your new position starts right now. So, congratulations. You've been promoted. Not bad for your first day, right?
You were right to talk the situation through, rather than letting it escalate.
I am going to have to get rid of her because we're going to do some things that she probably doesn't like, aren't we? How about just thanks? Do you know what quest Nix's apartment is for?
I'm promoting you to junior operative. The position is a bit
It's either this or Crimson Fleet, isn't it?
Completely confidential.
I don't remember.
Your main duty is to add influence when necessary to ensure success of the business.
I think it's this one.
Questions so far?
Yeah, I think it's this. I think it's along here. Why is it confidential? How am I supposed to ensure success? What do you mean by add? I don't know all that stuff.
Really? Well, this transition may be easier than I thought. Now, let's
I'm
get
really
that
into
coffee
adding
delivered.
influence.
I'll gladly take mine. And since
So
you go
where
still
along the
no show,
way,
feel free to
take
keep
Betty with me.
hers.
That's a good choice,
The other
Alice.
recipients
I don't think
are
I have her
eagerly
yet. I
waiting
haven't gone
for
out
you
there.
in the conference room.
Oh no. It says streaming, and that looks like it's live over here. I see people talking. I'm very worried about that wolf. I can still see it on my laptop. We'll chill here for a second and see what anybody says. So, usually YouTube's about 20-30 seconds behind. I've never had a stream drop, but there's always a first time for everything. So Anna says, the stream is still going for me. Question mark? There's a question mark at the end of it. I don't know, as far as I know, it's still going. I'm looking over at my laptop over there. It just sits there with the stream up and running with the volume down. So let's just go ahead and talk to all these yahoos. Where is the conference room? Yeah, I can't even find the door to the conference room. I'm really set for this job, I can tell. Hello, Lyndon.
Ah, coffee. You'd think we'd want to support our own subsidiary and get tranquility more often, but Terra Brew it is.
That reminds me, actually. Oh, maybe Ryujin should acquire Terra Brew. Yeah, let's just talk about
Terra Brew would be a
that.
substantial purchase, but we fully intend to develop the Tranquility brand. Current projections are set to surpass Terra Brew
I can't even remember how to
in the
make
next 5
tea
years.
half the time.
Tea talk
Do I have to
aside,
level up
allow
that
me to
skill?
introduce myself. I'm
Thank you,
Lyndon
Johnny.
Calderi, Chief Financial Officer. I'll be the one deducting expenses from your pay every time you manage to screw up, which hopefully won't be
Your
often.
confidence is heartwarming. Just keep it simple.
Good. Then it appears we have nothing left to discuss. This introduction was not annoying. I hope our future encounters
Speak for
are
yourself,
productive.
Lyndon. I think you're very annoying. Who are you? Genevieve Mohan.
Just what I needed.
Mohan, I missed her last name.
Jean said she hired someone new. I'm Genevieve, head of marketing and public relations.
No, so, and I don't know the exact quest. I just was trying to think of it as in this line.
Yeah, me and an entire department had my back.
Well, I think there's one
Anyway,
part of the
it's good to put a
Crimson
face
Fleet
to the
quest
new
line where we come back here to Neon and we've got to plant
The
a
only question
virus.
now
I didn't remember if that involved
How
Nyx
much
or not.
work are you going to be?
None. You
Yeah.
don't have to worry about me. I'm
That's what they
perfect
all
at
say.
this.
Just know that one screw up for you.
I
means
completely
a lot
won't
of
be shooting
overtime and
people that I'm supposed to
sleepless
sneak
nights for me and
past.
my team.
I'm going to try, actually. That's one of the
So,
reasons we're doing this, is
any
we've got the
precautions
Arbor
you
and
can
rifle all
take,
decked out
I
for
greatly
EM
appreciate.
use. And so I hope... And I think I can stealth through most of this. I don't really have great stealth ability, but... I think I can. It's also why I might not take Andreja with me through it. Although she has stealth
Fetching
ability, I
coffee
just...
one minute and junior operative the next.
I just think there's some
Gambling
morally
show.
ambiguous
Supply
stuff
chain
here.
manager for
And
a
Sarah
year.
would be really mad about
We
some
won't
of it,
work
so maybe that
together
would be good.
As part of the same department, hopefully I'll be seeing you around.
Where are we going to go? It's good to meet you. Oh yeah, there you go.
Ah, so she remembered. Not that I expect much out of Terra Brew coffee, but hey, I suspected their grinder was on its last leg. Anyway, welcome to the team. Oh, and just a heads up, people in your position don't typically see the brighter side of Ryujin Industries. But rest assured, this is a great company, and the work we do goes toward benefiting millions.
Millions and millions of credits. There you go.
Please do. It's
Corporate
easy to get
espionage
wrapped
sounds
up in the
great.
bad if that's all you see. Of course, you'll be forming your own opinions as you go. Just keep an open mind. Oh, and thanks for the coffee.
Coffee.
And the
Finally.
lawyer.
Well, let's have a look at you. That depends on your actions going forward. I'm Alexis Price, head of the legal department here, and I'll be direct. Any legal troubles you cause as an operative, witnesses
Let's see if I can
getting
keep turning my
arrested,
microphone back
are
on.
my troubles. So steer clear of law enforcement. We may have connections with Administrator Bayou and the Freestar
I didn't hear
Rangers,
anything funny. I just
but they
don't know
aren't
how to
the
drink
ones
coffee,
I'm here to
evidently.
abuse.
I'm like a ghost.
Then we should get along just fine.
I am grateful for our time together, always.
That was kind of odd and inappropriate and out of context. Maybe she knows I'm going to leave her on the ship. Okay, what are we doing here? We've met everybody. Thank you very much. Give us something interesting to do. Why are you standing inside? Okay, I'm just going to look the other way and pretend I don't
I
notice.
hope you enjoyed your little meet and greet. I thought you'd like to know the execs who you'll be impacting while on the job. That doesn't surprise me. Now that you've met a few of the execs, let's get you started. We have reason to believe that our friends at Kelt Corp are trying to hack into our R&D server, since we're both competing for a contract right now.
Big mistake on their
Words
part.
exactly.
We're ruthless.
We can't allow them to win the contract, nor can we allow the action to go unpunished. I'll be giving you a data slate with a file that you'll need to upload through one of their computers. Remember, this is confidential. We can't have anyone at KeltCorp getting suspicious. When all is said and done, it should be as if you were never there.
Again,
Here's the
I'm a
data
ghost.
slate. Good luck.
Although I think my tracker name is something other than Ghost. It's probably something like Storm or Tempest or something. So on the one hand, I am nothing but trouble. Let's see if we can do this while we run out. Hey, where'd she go? She's a little slow. You can always kill Ecliptic, right? So I'm going to take this opportunity and ditch my partner here. While I enjoy the witty banter, we have already gotten her to the commitment stage. And I can only mess this up, I guess is what I would say.
My favorite person. You will be lost without me.
Probably so. Thanks, babe. No. You would just get mad at me about everything we do. No, 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 no. She's great. She's a great companion, but like I said, once we get to the point where she is committed and we can take her to Barun with us. There's Enhance. I get that off my list. What was the other one I had on my list? The Emporium. I'm just going to run inside the door, or up to the door over here at the Emporium. Where is it?
Everyone deserves a second chance, just not him.
Phew, now I feel so much better. It's not on my menu anymore, or it's not gray on my map anymore. There we go. There's that ridiculous rifle. Kelt Corp.